After the Great Flood, the descendants of Noah began to multiply and spread across the earth. Families grew into tribes, and tribes into early nations. But in those first generations after the flood, humanity still traveled together as one people. They spoke a single language, shared the same expressions, and worked with the same purpose. As they migrated eastward, they reached a wide plain in the land of Shinar. The land was flat, rich, and open, perfect for building. There, the people decided to settle. They began shaping clay, burning it into bricks, and strengthening those bricks with mortar. For the first time in human history, baked bricks became the foundation of a large, unified project. Their goal was simple, yet powerful. They wanted to build a city that would define them, a place that would stand as a symbol of their unity and strength. And at the center of that city, they planned to raise a tower. Not just any tower, but one that would climb so high into the heavens that no one could miss it. The idea spread quickly. Thousands of hands joined the work. Brick after brick, layer after layer, the tower grew. Dust filled the air as the structure rose above the plain. Travelers from other regions could see its outline long before reaching the city. To the people of Shinar, the tower became a monument of pride, a declaration that humanity, united and determined, could achieve anything. But their ambition had a deeper motive. They believed that if they built a tower reaching into the sky, they could establish a name for themselves, an identity independent from God. They feared being scattered across the earth, and they believed the tower would keep them united forever. The scriptures describe no storms, no enemies, and no disasters stopping the construction. The challenge did not come from the ground, but from above. The Lord observed the city and the rising tower. He saw the unity of the people and the direction of their hearts. Their strength did not concern him, but their intent did. Humanity had begun to seek glory apart from him, attempting to secure their own greatness through their own power. God declared that if they continued like this, united in pride and ambition, there would be no limit to what they might attempt, including things that would lead them away from truth, humility, and dependence on their Creator. So God intervened in a way no human could have predicted. He did not shake the foundations. He did not send fire or collapse the walls. Instead, he reached into the simplest part of human civilization, their language. One moment the workers understood each other, the next, their words became unfamiliar. Instructions turned into confusion. A single command suddenly sounded like many languages spoken at once. Groups of workers began clustering around those they understood. Others shouted in frustration, unable to communicate even the simplest ideas. Within hours the construction slowed. Within days it stopped completely. The people could no longer collaborate. Misunderstandings spread. Confusion replaced unity. The city they hoped would keep them together became the place where they could no longer remain. As the new languages formed, groups of people began to separate, each migrating toward regions where they could build their lives with those they understood. The scattering they tried to avoid became the outcome of their own pride. The city was left unfinished. The great tower, once rising with confidence, stood in complete silence and abandoned. And from that event, the place received its name, Babel, meaning confusion. The story of the Tower of Babel marks a turning point in human history. It explains the origin of different languages and reminds generations that unity is powerful, but when guided by pride rather than purpose, it can lead humanity away from the one who created it. Even today, the ruins of Babel remain a symbol, a reminder that true greatness does not come from reaching upward to claim heaven, but from walking humbly with God.
Before you go, I want to ask you something. What do you think the Tower of Babel teaches us about pride and unity today? Share your thoughts in the comments. I would love to read them. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Faith Chronicles Stories. If you enjoy these biblical narratives and want to walk deeper through Scripture with us, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support truly means a lot.